Okay, these are my Star Wars Polish bootlegs. So you've got 4 there. I've got a couple of others. I know I've got the gold Stormtrooper, and I've got 3 ungraded Atst Drivers. So this one's graded by UKG, the Darth Vader. These 2 in the middle are graded by CAS and they're sent by Action Figure Grader. This one is a AFA graded Hoth Rebel Soldier. So obviously living under communism means you have no freedoms, your life is totally controlled by the state, and because of the Cold War, Poland couldn't get Kenner Star Wars product, so they bootlegged the figures. I mean, there's mainly 2 types. There's articulated figures like these, and then there's non-articulated figures. The figures come in amazing paint variations, bright colours, you know. For certain figures you can get quite a few colour variants, and the best channel to see that is Action Figure Grader. There's a new book coming out which was published a bit earlier. This is the updated version, and that's by Jacob Brzezinski, and that should be coming hopefully pretty soon. It was on Kickstarter. He came on Salacious Rum's channel and talked about the book. It's quite interesting, so I can't wait to get that book. So the ones we've got here are the Darth Vader 3rd generation, ATST 3rd generation, Snowtrooper Silver 2nd generation with gun, and the Hoth Rebel Soldier 3rd generation. Rare ones are the deluxe figures, some of the paint variants. I mean, there's certain people that collect these heavily, and you know, they've got certain characters. They've got like maybe 10 variants of a certain character. So I mean, the channel with the most Polish bootlegs is Action Figure Grader. So if you see what he has, you know, it's quite amazing. So the Darth Vader was definitely the first one I got, then the Hoth Rebel Soldier, then probably the gold, I got the Han Hoth, and then I got the gold Stormtrooper, and then the last lot I got were those Atst Drivers, which is on my channel. So those Atst Drivers are quite nice because it's the same figure, but there's paint variations amongst the 3 and probably different generations. It's quite, you know, to find them with the gun is, you know, and this is a G.I. Joe copy weapon, but that's what they sold the figures with in Poland. I think Jacob Brzezinski describes how they were sold at, like, you know, in a toy shop or a local store, and they were, as soon as they were put out, kids would come in and buy them all. You know, there was such a hunger for these figures. So yeah, I mean, the Darth Vader's UKG graded 85, the ATST Driver's CAS graded 80, this 2nd generation Snowtrooper in silver is 75 plus, and the Hoth Rebel Soldier is AFA 85. So most of these are quite easy to find, I'd say. Maybe the Snowtrooper's the toughest one to find out of these 4. I mean, to find Vader with the cape is a bit, you know, challenging. But yeah, they're great figures. So we'll have a good look at each one. We'll start with the Snowtrooper. So those 2 were sent by Action Figure Grader, because it's hard to get CAS stuff in the UK. So it's nice to see the different types of casing, because the CAS case is probably the, you know, the trendsetter now. Certainly wider than the other cases like the AFA. So I think CAS does the best job of presenting the figures, but the other companies have definitely, you know, started to step up, and you know, UKG is putting the weapons in things now, as is AFA. But yeah, they look great. So I think we'll start with the second generation figure, which is the Stormtrooper, because that's the, you know, I haven't really shown that one before. So it's a great looking figure. Love the silver paint. Love the fact that it comes with a weapon. I mean, most of the times when you look on eBay or Facebook, they don't have the weapons. So it says 1990 Polish Star Wars second generation with guns, Stormtrooper Hoth battle gear, articulated bootleg silver. 75 plus, the grade there 78.5. Cool figure this. So you find with these articulated figures that they use the arms and legs of either the Atst Driver or the Biker Scout. But the torso and head is from the Snowtrooper or Atst Driver or whatever. So makes them quite distinctive. So you'll find Princess Leia with these sort of arms. But I guess it was the easiest way to make these figures. I mean, I'm sure with this sort of figure you'd find numerous paint variants. But it looks great. Looks like an astronaut. So he's got the backpack on there. And he slapped some silver paint on this figure. Some black for the eyes, some red there. So compared to what Kenner was producing, these figures are a lot more crude. But in those days you'd have used your imagination to play with, and I'm sure when living under the yoke of communism, such toys were joy bringers. Great looking figure. This is the only one I've got with a weapon. So I've got the gold Stormtrooper. That figure is just a gold Stormtrooper, but it's unarticulated. If I could have found it, I'd have added it to this bunch to show. That's a G.I. Joe weapon. So I like the way the CAS use these brackets. Very nice. Then we'll look at the Darth Vader, I think, because that's the first one I got. So this is UKG graded, and it's Star Wars Darth Vader Polish bootleg, Generation 3, 1994-95. 285 subs and a cape for it gets 85 overall. So you can see again he's got the Biker Scout arms and legs, but the torso and head is from the moulded from the Darth Vader figure, which I just suspect they imported the figures from Germany or the UK. There's the cape. Nice figure. Then I got the second one I ever bought was this Hoth Rebel Soldier. So this one's quite common variant, third generation, AFA 85. So it's got black boots, black gloves. Again, he's got the Biker Scout arms and legs. Dark grey helmet with black, some quite vivid red there. So there'll be quite a few paint variants with this figure. 1994 Polish bootleg Star Wars loose action figure, Hoth Rebel Soldier grey, dark grey helm, black boots. just like the Hoth Rebel Soldier, but with the Biker Scout arms and legs. Third gens are probably the ones that are still easiest to pick up, but you know, 5-6 years ago you could pick them up for £20-30. Now you're talking about 70-80 in the UK. I mean, the best place to go is Facebook and join the Bootleg collectors group, and you probably can find people that are willing to sell or give you advice about starting a Polish bootleg collection. Nice figure that. And then this one, also sent by Action Figure Grader, is the Atst Driver. So he's got the head and torso of the Atst Driver, again the Biker Scout arms and legs. Pretty cool. Again, a third generation. 1995 Polish Star Wars, third generation Atst Driver, dark grey body, articulated bootleg. It's graded 80, overall is 81.1. Nice figure this. It's got gold for the goggles, gold for the armour, gold belt buckle, black boots, black gloves. So I guess it makes sense to use the same legs and arms, and then, you know, the torso and the head makes the difference, plus whatever paint was available. Hence you get the wonderful wacky colours of Star Wars bootlegs. Very cool. So I don't know when that book's coming out. I should get it soon, hopefully. Nice to see. I wish I had that gold Stormtrooper with me. I put it somewhere, I don't know where I've put it. All those Atst Drivers, they're really nice to see, but they're all on YouTube, so you can watch if you feel so inclined. Cool figures. Nice. So you've got 3 Imperials and a Rebel. So these can be graded without weapons. Definitely going up in value. So the most famous bootlegs are the Turkish Uzeys, then you've got the Hungarians, you've got the Mexicans, and you've got the Polish and the Russian Oretets. It's a nice, I mean, I wish I had a few more, but sometimes I like picking up, you know, Kenner variants and, you know, legit like Mexican figures, Lula days. But they do look great, especially that Snowtrooper in silver. Atst Driver, Hoth Rebel Soldier, and Darth Vader. Looks great. So time to stop my waffling, and perhaps when I get that new book, I'll definitely review that book when it comes out, when I get it. So I hope you like looking at these. I mean, when I search for these on eBay, I just type Polish bootlegs, Star Wars. I mean, being in the UK is a good, because it's close, not too far from Poland, you know. Germany has a lot of these figures as well. They do look nice, don't they? It's nice to choose one character and just get all the variants you can find on that character. Because some of the paint colours the Poles use are quite wacky. Anyway, I hope you like looking at this. Cheers, goodbye.